Okay, very quickly. I say very quickly, but it might go longer. Information about how to do the marking if you're new, or refresher if you've been here but you forgot how to do it. In the email I sent, you will see a lot of information. The important things are these links here. These links go to the assessment course, the course where all of the students take the exam, from Al Ain, from Abu Dhabi, from wherever. The other important thing you need is the table at the bottom. You will find your name, and then you need to see which stage, which level you're marking. GEC 1000, 2000, 3000. GEC 4000 will be coming soon. Check the CRN that you are marking, because you don't want to mark other people and do extra work. You can also see the name of the teacher that teaches this class if you need to. So for this example, I'm going to pretend I'm Rosina. Rosina is marking GEC 1000. The CRN is 40240. The teacher is Edwin. And they spelled his name wrong, but anyway. So, first thing I will do is I will click on the link for GEC 1000. When you do this, it might say you don't have access. Send me an email. I will give you access within 2 minutes, if I'm not busy. When you're in the assessment course, you will see assessment 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't need anything here. You can go to groups, and then you will see the same things we were looking at. Rosina is marking Edwin, GEC 1000, 40240. So this is Rosina's marking. She's kind of lucky, there are only 19 students, and maybe some of these didn't even turn up for the exam. To access the marking, click on the little triangle or the down arrow, open Smart View, and it will take you to the grade center for Edwin's class. Really, we could delete some of this information, but that's not our job. If I scroll across, I will see their reading, their listening, their writing scores, and their final score. Let me just change this. So if I'm looking at Rosina's, I can see she's lucky because Salman, she doesn't have to mark. Mansur, she doesn't have to mark. Like with our classes, a lot of the students might be absent for the exam. Okay? So all of the ones with the yellow exclamation mark need marking. You might find that somebody has already marked some of your scripts by accident. If that is the case, you have two choices. Relax and accept that this is the true mark and assume that that person gave it a fair grade, or check and remark it based on your own opinion. Ultimately, anything in this CRN will be registered as your marking. So if the teacher wants to complain and say that you were too generous, you were too strict, this score here will be attributed to Rosina because it's in her CRN, okay? So if I want to mark Ahmed's work, I can just click on the down arrow. I can see the attempt. I can open the attempt. And you will see question 1. Here's his answer. Question 2. Here's his answer. Use the rubric in the email. Give it the score you think it deserves. We haven't had any standardization training for more than 5 years. If you want a second opinion on a couple, ask some of the teachers, they might give you some advice. If not, bring it to me. If you think you're too generous or you think you're too harsh, again, bring it to me. I will look at some. I will give you my opinion. Like I said, no standardization training. My opinion might be very different to somebody else's. So type the number. I'm not going to keep these. Type the number, and then when you're finished, you have two choices. Let's go back to that. Okay, you have two choices: save and exit, save and next. Both of them work, both of them do the same job. If you press save and next, just check one thing. Check the number here is a small number, okay? If I press save and next now, it will go to the next student in this class and everything will be okay. Sometimes, this is what happened for some students. I'm now in the same CRN looking at Rosina's marking, okay? If I want to mark Ahmed, I open Ahmed's up. Now you will see it says viewing 48 of 217. If I press save and next now, it will go to number 49 of 217, and that student might not be one of your students to mark. This is why somebody has marked, what was his name? Zayed, by mistake. They press save and next, and it went to the next student in the whole assessment course, not the next student in this class. So teachers before have sometimes marked 20, 30 scripts and then realize that they're marking somebody else's work, and they get pretty angry. Check this number here. 2 of 11 is safe. I press save and next. It will go to 3 of 11, Musab. If I look at Musab, he should be in Rosina's class, or in Rosina's marking class, I should say. Aywa, Musab is here. So this went to the next one. We're safe, okay? So be very, very careful, because you don't want to waste your time marking someone else's marking. Okay, that was not a short video, so I apologize. But questions, come and ask me, or ask one of the other teachers.